And now, our third scholarship winner. He's going to Syracuse University next fall. Syracuse University? No? Okay. He plans on studying entrepreneurship and enterprises and is very excited to start this incredible new journey. Please welcome Dani Hidalgo. Come on, Dani. Let me use my one good eye. Dani, come on up, baby. Oh, you're gonna get some sugar from Shaquita.
Hi, how's everyone feeling tonight? Is everyone feeling nice? Yeah. I think I'm gonna lead a little louder. How's everyone feeling tonight? Everyone feeling nice? There we go. So, I wasn't as professional as as my last two Trailblazers here, who I felt as though had such monumental speeches, such powerful speeches. So I'd just like to take a second to again honor that and to give a round of applause for our two Trailblazers that previously gave their speeches. Thank you so much for that. It's such an honor to be able to stand here before all of you this evening, you know, to be able to stand here today in front of Live Out Loud and their gala. It's such an empowering thing to me because seeing where we were just years ago, decades ago, and not seeing the inclusion and not seeing the weight of representation that we see now, it truly shows the progress that we all hold and truly shows the steps that we're all taking and how those steps amount to something. So I find that to be really meaningful, and I find that to be something that we should all consider a bit more. And we take it for granted sometimes in the sense of not realizing that, you know, this is something that we've worked years and years for, that people that maybe weren't here to be able to witness this, we get to witness that for them, and we get to honor that and live up to that for them. So I believe that leading with love is something that's really important to me, not only as being a queer individual, but also as a Hispanic individual, because I feel as though for me to represent my culture and represent my heritage as well as my queerness, my identities don't contradict with one another. In fact, they come together and build my identity as a whole. This is why I'm so deeply founded and so deeply honored to be honored at Live Out Loud's gala and to be a lone trailblazer along with my peers over here, because, you know, to be able to be a trailblazer, it means that, you know, that we're making progress and that we are here, we are queer, and we are seen. And thank you, Akani. And that's something that I just value so much when it comes to it. You know, I think that Live Out Loud's mission is very important, as it allows queer youth to remind themselves that living authentically is powerful and it is necessary. And I've seen how hard it is for queer youth to find accessibility and to find resources, which is why it was important to me to be able to make those conversations more open, starting those conversations up, and providing representation if maybe someone didn't feel as though they were seen. I wanted to make sure that I could give that to the best of my ability. Working with so many students, and this year I've had the privilege of jumpstarting my school's Hispanic Student Union, and being able to do that was something that I found to be such a privilege of working with all these amazing and talented and diverse students, you know, seeing some that come from my community and some that, even if not come from my community, you know, they're allies, and it's something that is so incredibly powerful and something that's so incredibly moving, because it shows that identity doesn't separate us, and if anything, our differences bring us together to be stronger and more powerful. It creates understanding, and understanding in communities is what brings us all together in the end of the day. And as much as I'd like to sit here and talk a little bit more about what I've done, I'd like to also highlight some of the people in my life that were able to push me and motivate me to want to do what I've done and to push myself to my best abilities. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to my co-president of Hispanic Student Union, Alina Saint-Hilar. I'd like to give it to my treasurer, Simone Bantu, and of course my advisor, Diego Salamanca. But ultimately, I think all of my inspiration, or most of my inspiration as of recently, comes from one individual who happens to be with me here tonight. That is Kevin D'Annunzio himself. Can we get a round of applause for that, please? Can we get that a little louder, please? Just a little bit, just a little bit. You know, he never fails to fill a room with love and fun and books. Oh, plenty of books. but it's something that he does, and it inspires me. It never fails to give me a new author who will provide me with a deeper insight in life, from Jhumpa Lahiri to Kazuo Ishiguro to John Steinbeck. As he's guided me through these 3 incredible years, I don't know if he's ever realized that the person I mostly looked up to as an inspiration was him. So I just wanted to say thank you for guiding me through these past few years and for motivating me to consistently believe in myself, even when I didn't have the strength to do that. And I find him to be really important for that, because Kevin D'Annunzio himself is a man that never gave me any idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. From the day I stepped into his classroom, he didn't look at me from someone for who my identity is, but rather for my characteristics, rather for how I acted upon myself, for how I held myself, and for my dedication to my community and pushing for a better thing. So I'd just like to give one more final applause to Kevin D'Annunzio himself, please. Thank you. Every person deserves to be seen, heard, and supported in their struggles, no matter their identity. So winning this scholarship means so much to me. It's not just recognition, it's an affirmation of the strength and embracing my true self. It tells me that my journey is important and that I am part of a larger community that understands and supports me. Before I finish off the night, I would just like to leave you with something to think about. Recently, I was reading the novel East of Eden, and it left me reflecting on one quote. "Whatever you do, it will be you who do it." It reminded me that true strength comes from fully accepting who we are and choosing how we act with what we've been given. I'm grateful for the opportunity to keep moving forward, living authentically, and leading with love. Thank you.
Can I have my mic on? Oh, I don't need a microphone. I went to Juilliard. Dani Hidalgo! Oh my goodness. Dani, can I call on you when I need to do the auction later? I've never heard someone speak so fast in my... That was impressive. That was impressive. And you know what I loved most about it? It was clear. I understood every word. That is impressive. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, hi. Sorry. I'm like a puppy when I see something shiny. Oh. Our final scholarship. Sorry, I'm not drunk, I promise. No!